more looking at the skyline of Chicago, the city where the notorious gangster John Dillinger was killed back in 1934. He was known as public enemy #1 during the height of the Great Depression, and after his death, there were many conspiracy theories surrounding his fate. Now his family is moving forward with plans to exhume his body, and Dean Reynolds is going to tell us all about it. Dean?
Good morning. Well, John Dillinger was shot right outside this theater 85 years ago this month, but fascination with the gangster has never really died, and now a relative has granted permission to have his body exhumed, rekindling interest all over again. Played here by Johnny Depp in the movie Public Enemies. On the floor now! John Dillinger was a 1930s anti-hero.
Open it up.
A serial bank robber during the Great Depression, he was a ruthless, self-assured, even charming hoodlum with a knack for eluding cops and escaping jail. Dillinger's believed to have been involved in dozens of Midwest bank heists, making off with around $300,000, the equivalent of $4 million today. A police officer was killed in one of the robberies, leading Dillinger to be considered public enemy #1. But it all came to a halt when federal and local law enforcement tracked him to a theater in Chicago and gunned him down on the sidewalk outside, a month after his 31st birthday. Dillinger's infamy drew thousands of curious spectators who wanted to look at his body before it was buried here in Section 44 of the Crown Hill Cemetery in Indianapolis.
It's an interesting story, and it just keeps enduring.
Spiros Batistatos runs an organization that owns the largest collection of Dillinger artifacts.
He's been dead for 85 years. Why is there enduring interest in this guy?
He created this image of Robin Hood that people during the Great Depression bought into.
In death, Dillinger became the focus of books, more than one museum, and of course movies. But with that also came conspiracy theories about whether he was really even dead. Theories his descendants may be trying to clarify. CBS News obtained this permit that gives Dillinger's nephew permission to have his body exhumed and then reburied on September 16th. The permit does not give a reason, but the History Channel told us it's related to a documentary. Batistatos thinks there's really no mystery to this history.
Americans have a fascination with odd stories and with conspiracy theories and, wanting to keep legends and myths alive. I think he got gunned down. I think we're going to find that it's him laying under 2 tons of concrete at Crown Hill Cemetery. Spoiler alert, by the way, for everybody watching at home.
Now, what the History Channel hopes to learn from all of this is unclear, and the relative of Dillinger isn't talking, but John Dillinger's legend clearly lives on.
Yeah.
Tony?
Yeah.
I think what the History Channel hopes to learn is how many people will tune in to John
Right,
Dillinger
exactly.
documentaries. Dean, thank you very much.
That's the only mystery.
Yeah, 80 years later.